Back in Washington, attention is increasingly turning toward the future of the Federal Reserve. Jerome Powell, considered one of the most battle-tested Fed chairs in modern history, is approaching the end of his term after navigating inflation shocks, political attacks, and economic turbulence. His likely successor, Kevin Warsh, is already facing scrutiny as analysts warn the next Fed chair could inherit one of the most difficult economic environments in decades. The Trump administration is also trying to stabilize the Department of Health and Human Services. Ahead of the U.S. midterm elections, internal tensions reportedly increased after controversial public appearances involving a penile implant specialist with a history of far-right comments who participated in a hantavirus briefing. Tied to the recent cruise ship outbreak, health officials remain on alert as the hantavirus situation continues to test post-pandemic communication strategies. Governments are attempting to balance transparency and public calm while monitoring potential risks linked to international travel. In Cuba, new diplomatic developments are unfolding quickly. CIA Director John Ratcliffe held talks with Cuban officials in Havana as the island faces worsening blackouts and an escalating energy crisis. CNN crews inside Cuba reported growing frustration among citizens as electricity shortages continue disrupting daily life across the country. In Europe, Eurovision is once again at the center of political controversy. This year's finalists are preparing to perform amid boycott calls connected to Israel's participation in the competition. Demonstrations and political reactions surrounding the event highlight how international conflicts are increasingly spilling into entertainment and cultural spaces. Entertainment news also brought lighter headlines. Actor Dylan Sprouse and model Barbara Palvin announced they are expecting their first child, generating major attention across social media and entertainment platforms worldwide. Sports headlines continue building momentum ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. One of the biggest stories comes from Cape Verde, the tiny island nation making history after qualifying for its first-ever World Cup appearance. The achievement is being celebrated as one of the tournament's most inspiring underdog stories. At the same time, organizers are monitoring economic concerns around the World Cup, as some industries expected larger financial booms from the tournament preparations than what has materialized so far. Elsewhere, a tragic cave diving accident in the Maldives left 5 Italian divers dead, including members connected to a university exploration team. Authorities are still investigating the circumstances surrounding the underwater expedition.